My name is Jennifer, but the people closest to me call me Jenny. I have a friend, João, but to us commoners, he goes by Pedro.
Hi, my name is João, but I go by Pedro most of the time. People just mangle João a lot, and sometimes it exhausts me.
Pedro is from Brazil, and my family is from Ghana. You may be wondering how we're such good friends. Ghana isn't that close to Brazil, after all.
I like to think I'm a pretty cool dude. Sometimes you could say people get a little bit obsessed with me. I blame myself.
Now you've seen him yourself, folks. The apple of our eye, the focus of our lens. So, how did I get to meet this shining star? One night, I went to see my friends Carl and Kelsia perform their acts at our school's open mic night. Kelsia had recently started hanging out with a guy named Pedro. Pedro texted Kelsia a few minutes before open mic night to tell her he was on his way to watch his buddy Carl perform his music in the Commons. Kelsia said to Pedro, and before we knew it, we were all inseparable. We studied together, ate together, and went on adventures.
You know, you guys are very trusting that you got into my car after really not knowing me for that long. This was all just a little too easy.
Things got even funnier over time when I explained more of my Ghanaian culture in our group chat. We ended up discussing the customs that are celebrated at a traditional knocking ceremony and wedding, including the husband-to-be showering his bride and her family with gifts out of gratitude and respect. Pedro responded with excitement. I was very amused by his enthusiasm and mentioned the conversation to my father in passing. "Ah, where is this boy from again?" he asked me. When I reminded him that Pedro was from Brazil, he asserted that Pedro would be needing more than just one cow for his daughter.
Wait, you said what?
Each time any one of us tells my dad that Pedro isn't actually knocking on the family door for the blessing to marry me, my dad just responds with, right, that's what you think. My dad has really taken a liking to Pedro and asks of him often. Pedro laughs at my dad's jokes and indulges him in conversations about Brazilian barbecue. For Pedro's birthday, much to my father's excitement, my friends and I went to a cookout hosted by Pedro's family. When we arrived at Pedro's aunt's house, Pedro brought us straight to the kitchen to meet everyone. Most of Pedro's family does not speak a lot of English, but they spoke to us in a universal language of love. We were showered with smiles, hugs, and kisses. Pedro informed his family of my peanut allergy ahead of time, and his mother and aunt excitedly told me that all of the cooking and baking had been peanut-free. I was forewarned that I was going to eat like I had never eaten before, and that is exactly what happened. On the dance floor, I managed to step on each of my dance partners with my 2 left feet and knock into anyone who danced within a 10-foot radius of me. Yet everyone was so kind and made me feel at home. There was laughter, there was singing, there was clapping, and there was beef. As I was warmly welcomed into a culture different from my own, I understood that my father's obsession with Pedro's singular cow was about more than just his desire to eat well-seasoned beef ribs. It meant sharing love between 2 different groups of people that may not speak the same languages, eat the same foods, or dance the same moves. At the end of the day, when all is said and done, even though one 4-letter word can have many different meanings in different contexts to different people, it can unify us. Let there be beef.
I just pretend like the camera's not there. Like all the other problems in my life. You know, it works. It works somewhat well.